Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm going to talk a little bit about John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. I'm going to tell y'all one thing right now. I know y'all wanting me and John to do a live. We're going to do it. Okay? Um, I was going to do a trial run with him the other day, but bad storms came through here in Tennessee. Seems like the storms was just coming back to back one day, and then the next day it just kept on rolling. And then I don't know how this iPhone did it. I have no idea. But John had sent me a text, and he had a migraine. He had taken at me out of migraine. I could not answer John back, and my phone, I have an iPhone. My phone went into an emergency SOS. Weird shit's been going on, people. Okay. And I had to jump up and I had to run to Verizon to get them to unlock this, whatever happened. And then finally I answered John and told him what had happened to my phone. I said, some weird shit's going on. I can't explain it. John said weird shit had been happening with him. He told me about his TikTok. And then I'm driving home from Verizon, and I thought, I'm going to call John's. And John answered. He rang about 3 times. And plus, he's been painting his house. I want you all to know that when John answered that phone, I said, hey, John, what are you doing? It's Cindy in Tennessee. I want you all to know I was not a bit nervous talking to that man. To be honest, I talked to John like I'd known him my whole life. Like I'd known him my whole life. And I just told him flat out, I said, we're going to do this live. And he said, well, Cindy said, I woke up today, he said, and they've took my TikTok away. And he said, so I wanted to tell you there is a chance that if we do this, you might lose your channel. You know what? I'm willing to do it. I don't care. I don't make hardly anything. I have $69.83 in my account right now. Whoopity doo. With YouTube, you're not going to make anything till you. They're not going to pay you till you reach $100. I made some money when I did tarot back in the day, back in 2018, back when I could fill a chat room of 400 something people. Then when I stopped and started telling the truth, that went out the window. And when I started telling the truth last year, that's when I got the 2 strikes and they demonetized me because I was pissed. I cussed out Biden, Harris, all of them. I told John what I did. But I'm telling you, talking to John on the phone, it was just like an old friend. I was not one bit nervous, so I'm going to do it. I want John to know I still want to do it. I still want to do it. I want the truth out there. Now, you're going to see me from time to time on a short video. I am going to